friends, it's Amber here with the J-Line Network, helping others achieve greatness in every part of life. And I just wanted to take a moment and share with you the story of how the J-Line Adventure Club got started. We're here in Pompano Beach, Florida, which is where the dream started a few years ago. It's actually almost been one full year. And I remember coming here, and Brian and I were just transitioning out of some hard things in life, and we just wanted to get away for a minute. And I almost didn't come. I was fighting Brian. I'm like, I don't want to go. There's too much going on. We've got a lot of things in life, and so I wasn't going to come. And Brian's like, you just need to come. And so I remember when we got to our resort and we got to our room, Brian went and he opened up the balcony sliding door, and you could hear the ocean and the smell, and I just started crying. And I'm kind of a baby, kind of not a baby. And so I was just crying, and I thought, oh my gosh, I needed this so bad. I didn't even realize how bad I needed it. I needed the connection with Brian. I needed the moment to myself. I needed to be in a different environment to actually think differently, respond differently to the things going on in our life. And so that week, the first day that we were here, I was telling Brian, I said, there's gotta be a way for other people to feel this. There has to be a way for people to intentionally get away, whether life is really good or life is really hard, to get away with people that they love and they value, and to build a deeper connection, to process through life, to dream, to put goals in place, just to be out of our environment. And that's when it kind of was birthed. This getaway with purpose is what we started calling it. Intentionally getting away to rest, to relax, to reconnect with those that we love and value. And sometimes it may just be with yourself, to get away and connect with yourself or with those that you love and value. And so during that week, we just started dreaming what it would look like to invite people on these adventures with us, not knowing what would come of them, if it would just be as simple as getting away and maybe just resting because you just have been running hard and you need sleep. Or maybe it's getting away and intentionally building connection and relationship with each other. Or maybe it's getting away to have the space to dream and plan new goals and dreams that you've been stuck in a rut, or you're just doing the day in and the day out and you forgot how to dream. We didn't know what would come of it. We just knew that we wanted to create time and space for people to be intentional with each other. And so that's how it started, and that's what we started doing. And we've been 1 year into this process. We've taken several people with us, and we've seen an impact that's just been really sweet. And I think the thing that's encouraging to me is it really came out of a place of need in my own heart that I didn't realize was there. And so the Adventure Club really is to create space to do that, to create space to have freedom to dream and to believe, to process with God, to not process with God, to process with people, whatever that would look like for you, but to create the space to do that. So that's how the Adventure Club started. And our goal this next year and moving forward is to really create intentional space. The dream and the goal hasn't changed. We want to reconnect with each other. We want to rest. We want to be restored. That's what we're going for this year. So here's what I love about the Adventure Club, just some of the practical details. One, we stay at really nice resorts that have full kitchens in them. We brought our kids, after I had my experience of just the peace that I felt, we brought our kids a few months later to experience it with us, and it had the same impact on them as it had on us. And so they're really nice resorts with full kitchens, beautiful amenities. This one happens to be right on the beach. You literally just walk out the door and you're here. That's how all of them are. They're just really, really nice, high-end places that you have the freedom to stay tucked into your room the whole time and feel spacious and comfortable, or you can get out and experience the area that you live in, or the area that you're visiting. And the last few times that we've come, we've gone out and we've experienced Pompano Beach, and we've experienced in all of our adventure clubs the area. We like to support the local businesses, so we find some sweet little places to go that are highly recommended and that are really fun. But the thing that's sweet is you really can stay in, go out, whatever your desire is. We have friends that like to fish, so they plan fishing excursions. We like to do a little window shopping, so we did some of that. We did some boat rides. I mean, there's so many things to do in all the places that we have our adventure clubs that it's really up to you and the need that you have in your heart, why you're choosing to get away with intention and purpose. And so these resorts are amazing. Brian will pop on here a little bit later and give some more detail, but that really is the heart, is to get away, to reconnect, to know that it was birthed out of a place of need, and knowing that other people need to experience that too. So thanks for watching this and just being on the journey with us, and we look forward to actually going on an adventure with you, to processing out life, and to just letting our hearts get connected to one another, to ourselves, and to the God that we serve.
Wow, that was awesome. Hey, I'm here at the resort on the balcony overlooking. On one side I could see the city, on the other side I could see the ocean. It's just an amazing place. These events and these trips are certainly life-giving and if not life-changing. And so I wanted to invite you to come with us. But how do you get here? You're going to go to our website, jline.org/adventure, j-line.org/adventure. And when you go there, you'll see we have the dates picked, we have the locations picked, and then we also include the adventures, which are little excursions, purposeful adventures that we go on. And it's not huge, it's not a big deal. It's not like a whole day thing. Like when we have these dates, we have a travel in day that's pretty much just get here, check in, that's it. And then on day 2 and 3, we have these 2 or 3 hour adventures that we go on just to explore the area, support local businesses, as Amber said. And then the final day is just a travel out day. So there's really no agenda, and it's really just light. If you didn't want to go on one of the adventures, like, hey, we're gonna go on a boat ride, and you say, I'm gonna skip the boat ride, it's okay. You don't have to go on all the adventures that we go on, but they are there, and we do plan those as part of the cost as well. So again, what we cover is we pick the dates, the location, and the adventures, and all you have to do is get there. So you cover your travel, and you cover your food, and any extras that you'd like to do. So it's pretty simple. If you just want to go to jline.org/adventure, you can see all the dates and locations, and we do update them every once in a while, and we try to have one per month that you can go on and join us. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this video short by saying, if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the J-Line Network, so you can stay up to date on all things to keep your life great. See ya.